What's up, guys? We're here in Japan, and in this video, we're going to show you the best places to visit for your first time in the country. So hope you enjoy it. Located in East Asia, Japan is an archipelago of over 14,000 islands and is anchored by its four main large islands of Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. It's a land of incredible contrast, where volcanic peaks and rugged coastlines meet neon-lit megacities. Beyond the scenery, Japan is known for blending ancient traditions with futuristic technology and warm hospitality. Known for being exceptionally safe and clean, it attracts millions of visitors every year. We spent 6 weeks exploring the country, focusing on the main island of Honshu and the tropical reaches of Okinawa. In this video, we'll highlight our 10 favorite places to visit, which are perfect for your first trip to Japan. Now let's dive in. We are Zach and Ina. We make helpful videos about destinations around the world so you can easily plan your own adventures. Tokyo is located on the central coast of Honshu and is Japan's vibrant capital, as well as one of the most populous metropolitan areas in the world. As the primary gateway to the country, it's almost always the starting or ending point of any Japanese adventure. While everyone knows Tokyo for its sheer energy, it's the city's ability to balance high-tech innovation with authentic tradition that makes it a must-visit. You can lose yourself in the vibrant streets of Shinjuku and the iconic Shibuya crossing, or find peace in historic spots like Sensoji Temple and manicured Japanese gardens. From immersive digital art at TeamLab Planets to live sumo wrestling, this city offers an endless variety of experiences. You can learn more about the best things to do here in our full Tokyo video. Located on the central coast of Honshu along the Sea of Japan, Kanazawa is a historic jewel. It's one of the few major cities that was spared from wartime destruction, allowing its rich feudal heritage to remain remarkably intact. Highlights include the immense Kanazawa Castle and the adjacent Kenroku-en Garden, officially ranked as one of Japan's top 3 landscape gardens. You can also wander through the preserved samurai district, explore the atmospheric tea houses of the geisha area, or indulge in the local cuisine at Omicho Market. Situated about 130 kilometers or 81 miles west of Tokyo, the Mount Fuji and the Fuji Five Lakes district is home to Japan's most famous landmark. Rising to 3,776 meters or 12,388 feet, Mount Fuji itself is a perfectly symmetrical volcanic cone. At its northern base lies the Five Lakes district, a collection of scenic crater lakes formed by ancient eruptions. We stayed at Lake Kawaguchiko, the most accessible and popular of the 5. One of our favorite activities here was going canoeing on the lake, where we felt truly immersed in the tranquil surroundings. We also enjoyed strolling through the seasonal flower blooms at Oishi Park and catching the classic view from the Churetto Pagoda. However, be aware that Fuji is notoriously shy, and it's fully visible for only about 30% of the year. We saw the summit for just a few brief minutes in the early morning. Tucked in a scenic valley in central Honshu, Kyoto is known as the cultural and historical heart of Japan. As the former imperial capital for over a millennium, it attracts millions of visitors who come to experience its well-preserved heritage. You can wander through the enchanting Arashiyama bamboo forest, or explore some of the country's most iconic Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines. Major highlights include watching the sunset from Kiyomi's Dera and hiking to the summit of Mount Inari through the thousands of vermilion torii gates. Learn more about Kyoto in our full video all about the city. Kyoto also serves as a perfect base for day trips. One popular option is Uji, which is the nation's matcha capital. Another alternative is Nara, known for its incredible free-roaming deer. Nestled in the heart of the Japanese Alps, Takayama is a beautifully preserved mountain city. It's famous for its atmospheric old town, where narrow streets are lined with dark wooden merchant houses and centuries-old sake breweries, where you can indulge in a tasting. To truly immerse yourself in this history, staying in a traditional ryokan is a must. Here, you can sleep on futon beds and enjoy the region's local cuisine. This long-established architectural charm continues at the Hida Folk Village, an open-air museum featuring over 30 historic farmhouses. This village is bigger than you might think, so make sure to give yourself a couple of hours when you visit here if you want to see everything. Just an hour away by bus is the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Shirakawa-go. Unlike the museum setting at Hida Village, locals still live in these traditional houses, making for an even more authentic experience. Located in southwestern Honshu, Himeji is particularly known for its castle, a UNESCO World Heritage that's considered to be one of Japan's most beautiful and well-preserved fortresses. This 17th century masterpiece towers majestically over the city and is known as the White Heron Castle due to its plastered walls. For the best perspective, make sure to head to the top of one of the nearby hills for a stunning panoramic view. Right next to the castle, you can also find Kokoen, a serene complex of 9 traditional walled gardens. Himeji can be reached in just 15 to 30 minutes by the Shinkansen bullet train if you're coming from Kobe or Osaka, making for an easy day trip. Situated on the rugged Ki Peninsula to the south of Osaka, Nachi-katsuura is a small coastal town and the spiritual gateway to the Kumano-Kodo pilgrimage trails. The town is most famous for the breathtaking Nachi Falls, which serves as a majestic backdrop to the colorful Saigon Toji Temple. To reach this sacred site, you can first take the bus from the town to the historic Daimonzaka Slope, a moss-covered cobblestone path lined with towering ancient cedars. It takes about 45 minutes to walk up this iconic staircase, which eventually brings you past a shrine and then the temple above the falls. After exploring the waterfall itself, you can take a bus back to town. If you do the staircase and waterfall views in a combined trail like we did, it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours total. We've left a link to the hiking route in the description below the video. Once you make it back to town, you can enjoy its authentic atmosphere and laid-back vibe. One thing you can't miss here is the morning tuna auction, where locals thoroughly inspect the quality of the daily catch. They then make their purchases to distribute around town and throughout the country. Given its fishing heritage, it's no surprise we enjoyed some of the most delicious sashimi in all of Japan here. Hiroshima is defined by its tragic history, as it's globally recognized as the first city to experience an atomic bombing. To understand its past, you must explore the moving Peace Memorial Park, the haunting A-bomb dome, and the interesting Peace Memorial Museum. But beyond its somber past, the city has been completely rebuilt into a modern metropolis filled with lush greenery and wide boulevards. The Orozuru Tower offers an awesome sunset view over this contemporary cityscape. A Hiroshima visit isn't complete without taking a day trip to nearby Miyajima Island. Famous for its floating torii gate, the island offers encounters with free-roaming deer and breathtaking views from the Mount Misen summit. Located in the northern Japanese Alps, Kamikochi is a breathtaking highland plateau and a centerpiece of the Chubusangaku National Park. It sits about 1,500 meters or 5,000 feet above sea level and is known for its spectacular mountain scenery and the crystal-clear waters of the Azusa River. Since private cars are banned, the area maintains a largely untouched natural setting. We did a 13-kilometer or 8-mile loop that ended up being one of our favorite trails on our whole trip. This hike started at Taisho Pond. It then took us to Myojin Bridge and brought us back to the Kappabashi Bridge. The terrain here is mostly flat and winds through marshes as well as ancient forests. This scenic route offers constant views of towering volcanic peaks, providing a world-class outdoor experience without the need for strenuous hiking.
We just saw some monkeys hopping into the water behind me.
We explored Kamikochi on a day trip from nearby Matsumoto. This city in the Japanese Alps is also worth visiting for its castle and laid-back vibes. Our favorite place in Japan was actually the only one not located on the main island of Honshu. Instead, it's tucked away in Okinawa, a subtropical chain of islands known for its distinct Ryukyu culture, emerald waters, and white sandy beaches. While the main island of Okinawa is fascinating, the true crown jewels are the Keramas, a stunning archipelago located just a short ferry ride away. We spent a week exploring the beautiful shores of Zamami, the dramatic landscapes of Tokashiki, and the quiet and rugged charm of Aka and Garuma. Protected as Kerama Shoto National Park, all of these islands are also home to healthy and colorful coral reefs. Since we fell so deeply in love with this laid-back paradise, we have an entire video dedicated to the Kerama Islands on our channel as well. In addition to this top 10 Japan list, we've created a comprehensive video featuring the perfect 2 to 4 week travel route using only public transportation. This guide is essential for trip planning, as we break down exactly how to navigate Japan, including travel times and suggested stay durations. We also highlight several incredible destinations that didn't make the top 10, but are definitely worth a visit, such as Osaka, Matsumoto, and the Kiso Valley. It's packed with travel tips to ensure your trip runs smoothly. You can also scan the QR code here to unlock our complete free Japan travel hub. You'll find all of our itinerary options, including off-the-beaten-path routes. It also includes our personal Google Map locations and every booking link you'll need for public transportation, stays, and activities. It's your one-stop shop for the perfect trip. We'll catch you on the next adventure.